I must let you know, it's a great joy in me. It's a great honor in me. It's a great pride of me. That the mighty one I talks about, the mighty one I preached about, the mighty one I announced to the whole world. Yeah. He's being praised by all. He's being honored by all. He's being worshipped by all. That is gratefully see me. Hard job is, hard job is, hard job is. That is gracefully see me. This sweet in my heart, this bless my soul. I'm loving it. Every knee bow down to him. Every tongue confess he lives. Every soul is in his hand. Every wind stand before him. This sweet in my heart, this honor my heart. That the mighty one I love, being loved by the sun, yeah, being loved by the moon, being loved by the winds, by the rain. He asked the sun to shine for me. He asked the sun to shine for you. He asked the rain to water my land. He asked the rain to water your land. He asked the breath to keep me on. He asked the breath to keep you on. Yeah, good or bad, good or bad, good or bad, good or bad. Yes, I know, yeah. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. My longing is real. My longing is true. My longing is pure. There is something in me that says, don't settle where you are. Don't settle where you are now. He takes my hand in mercy. He turns me round in blessing. He raised me up in glory. Hallelujah. 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 This day grace fills in me. This takes great feelings in me.
All right now. So, family, here we are again in the heavenly courtroom of Abba Yahuwah with this powerful message already titled for you and me right at part 1. The great Edo'S land needs to be watched for as a set apart place where Sharia law can't enter part 2. So, family, in case I share this in the news feed and you haven't listened to part 1, I encourage you to do just that, okay? So, right now, we established the first point already right at part 1. I just take it very simple over there. A time will come that refuge, that cities of refuge, I will dig more into it and the blood vengeance. But I want first of all focus, cut people. It's a kind of preparing people's heart, for the greater one to come. That's what I did now. When you just start a message, because it is a new vision that I just saw. I said, wow, because normally I first, used to propagate what's, but the royal law make it so clear that we should imitate those who are in faith. But Christians, pastors, they are not in faith. They are out of faith. It said, test your faith. Test yourself to see if you are still in that faith. But they are no more in that faith. They are in the faith of Babylonia. So normally, I used to believe what I said, and that the geographic location of those three people, I even still used to believe it is a land. I was believing it that it was a land. Daniel's 11:40 to 43. The children of Ammon and Moab and Edom. I used to believe that it was because they said it is their land that will be preserved, you know. But it is not so. It is people. It is talking about people, and we see how these three country or three characteristics people came into the kingdom that needs to be saved. So listen to one. No need to be talking. I can't repeat it all. Therefore, it's not being called anymore part two. That was why it's being called part two. In order for you to know what part one is all about, go back, go and listen to one. In order for you to follow up or blend it up with this part two. So now part two, and we also go for point two. We treat the point one already. Point one goes like this: Edo is the cities of refuge from the hand of blood venger. That blood venger I will take in another form next time. So we are establishing, we done that already. So now we go for the second point. Goes this way: why this third garment came by Yahuwah's fire. Joseph needs to preserve life for the upcoming famine. That is the point two. Okay, that is the point two. Axon, I love this mystery. I love this mystery. It's not because that I'm an indigenous Edo. I love, you know, visions and revelations from Abba. You are not the counterfeit of Christians pastors. They said they are saying vision. They said that their God revealed to them already who's going to win the election. They start their madness again. Please, people should tell TB Joshua to just shut up because we don't want no miscarriage this year again. Narrowly win. We don't want that madness. He should shut up. People should tell him to shut up. You predict something about how many years ago? He did not come to. You shut up. He start madness again, but this time he's using coded. When I listen to his own prophecy about this, Omojele, Showere, I don't know. Because almost 20 pastors now is prophesied that is the one to win. I said, oh, they also, TB Joshua was also be there, but he now prophesied, gave this prophecy in a very coded way. I said, this might afraid. He didn't put it straight. The way he just bring out that of Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, he didn't do it this time. He makes some, renovation. And said we are going to cross over to the new bridge. Anyway, people still get it. I understand that he's talking about the young guy presidential candidate. So they also include it. I say, you see, they are prophesying nonsense. They are prophesying stupidity and idiotic visions from the pit of hell. But you cannot say where Boko Haram is hiding. Where is Boko Haram? And they not say that they not say they are the men of God. Eliashua, the one you call Elisha, Eliashua, okay? Meaning Yahuwah is salvation again. No, God is salvation, Elohim salvation. All right now. Now, when the battle axe fall into the water, he wasn't there. He commanded, he said, come out from the mighty river. Then he flew out himself. So now they are seeing vision. They don't see where Boko Haram is hiding. Why can't you command Boko Haram to come and lay down their weapon? So I was imitating all this nonsense, believing that these three characteristics people is a place or a land. I was believing that crap. No, it is not so. It is the presence of Abba Yehovah. And Abba Yehovah has found a place for himself. That's what is called the land of Goshen in Edo'S state. You can agree, you can disagree. That has nothing absolute to do with me. If Abba Yehovah is giving me this vision, so who are you to discredit me? No, I know who I am. And he's going to confirm it, okay? It's 6 country now. Before, it was 6 city. But now, it is the trap of the whole Yahuda in the 4 corners of the. We are so large. There's never no way 6 city can control us. No, we are so large, excuse me. Now, it is 6 country. Not that when I'm saying Edo, which means all Edo is going to. The people of the book that fled into that place. That is the one I'm talking about. Man is going to be destroyed, okay? I can say the one that's going to be saved in the entire Edo could be 8%, or in the entire Nigeria. Because it says coming like the days of Noah. In the days of Noah was the judgment of the whole world. How many people were saved? Just 8 people. 8%. That 8, it carries weight. This is the spiritual significance is cut off flesh. Genesis 17, it is circumcision, remove flesh. You know how it is. It represents eternity. It represents what? Eternity. It represents cut off flesh. The biblical Messiah was also having penis and he cut off that flesh. He's coming to remove every flesh. That is what number 8 it means. Again, it means a new beginning. So it's going to begin with just few. So it could be the entire Nigeria 8%. All right, now, with that being said, we go rush down to the point two. Okay, I called it already. Should I take it again? Why this third garment came by YAHUAH'S fire? Joseph needs to present life for the upcoming family. So right now, let's prove that. All right, now here I am, Genesis 37. You can read it all. First garment came. For us to have third garment, the Godhead garment. So which means we started counting from one. So what happened to first garment? What happened to second garment? Listener. And you know this same Yasuf, the one you called Joseph, from whom Abayiwa gave this vision that has a prophetic layers. He has already been fulfilled those days, but it's still coming now in this end time of it. Or you know, he's a replica. Messiah is a replica of, excuse me, Jasuf or Yasuf is a replica, okay, of the biblical Messiah. He's preserving life. That is why he has that color, that garment of many colors. So I read now. Genesis 37:3. Now, Yasrael loved Yasuf more than all his children because he was the son of his old age. We all have a reason to love or to pick our favorite. Now, Abayawa also have a favorite. They only begot his son. But Abayawa have other children in heaven, the sons of God. And he made him a coat of many colors. That is the trap of Yehuda. I'm not gonna be surprised if I see found outcasts. Okay, because now mystery is being taught in the four corners of the earth. But these colors of many coats of colors came from Ephraim, because Ephraim joined himself with another nations. That is why it's a pancake, not taunt. Okay. Now we also see that King Solomon, the royal king, also did like manner. Joined himself with other country. Abayawa warned him not. The daughters of Moabites, the daughters of Ammonites, the daughters of Edomites. He mixed it up. Zadoneas, Hittite. He mixed it up. So it is the color coat of many colors. So we read that already. Now we go straight away to prove where the garment was being stripped off. All right, now here I am. 31. And they took Yasuf's coat and killed a kid of the goats and dipped the coat in the blood. Blood avengers. That is, you see already the very first point. Blood avengers everywhere. Now, my focus point is on the garment. They took it away. Okay, they took that garment away as the serpent taught them best. All right, they took it away. So right now, that one, we lost it. We lost it. Abayawa have opened a very powerful business for me. Good business. They took it away. I lost it. I lost it. All right, now, we put some more. This is it. Genesis 39 verses 1. Listen now. And Yasuf was brought down to Egypt. That is the land of safety came. And Potiphar, an officer of Pharaoh, captain of the ground, an Egyptian, brought him of the hands of the Ishmaelite, which had brought him. Okay. That's when okay. We are going back to Egypt the second time. Listen to part 1. Listen now. So we see that Potiphar lifted him above everyone in his household. Listen now. That is, he restored him back to honor. He restored to him back to glory. But listen, what happened again? We lost it. Okay, I'm sorry. Isn't my fault. Okay, you build mansion, castles. You have whatever. If I didn't, isn't my fault. Not that I didn't try. I tried. Okay, but I took it away. We lost it again. Don't worry. 12 now. Genesis 39 verses 12. And she caught him by his garment, saying, lie with me. And he left his garment in her hand and fled and got him out. And it came to pass when she saw that he had left his garment in her hand and was fled forth, that she called unto the men of her house and spake unto them, saying, see, he hath brought, see, my father, see, he hath brought in an Hebrew unto us to mock us. He came in unto me to lie with me, and I cried with a loud voice, and it came to pass when he heard that I lifted up my voice and cried that he left his garment with me and fled and got him out. You see, the first one they killed blood, goat's blood, and just to give a proof that we are bad, that we are evil, that we are not good. But is it true? You have proof here, but is it true? That's it. She took the second garment by proof. The brother took the first garment by proof and showed it to the father. Examine this. Oh, is it not your son garment? A white beast has already, tore him into pieces. And when the papa now saw, he saw proof. Proof with two naked eye. Not be say, proof, genuine proof. And look another proof. That is how they took our first garment with our proof, with a strong proof. They took our second garment with a strong proof. Now let's see the third garment. All right, now that's in Genesis 41 and verses 41 as well. Listen, and Pharaoh said unto Yusuf, see, I have set thee over all the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh took off his signet ring, his ring from his hand, and put it upon Yusuf's hand, and arrayed him in vesture, that is garment, in vesture of fine linen, and put a golden chain about his neck, and made him to ride in the second chariot which he had. And they cried before him, bowed the knees, and he made him rule over all the land of Egypt. You see how the third garment came by fire. Why? We brought the first one, you took it away. We brought the second one, you took it up. But this third one is untouchable. I prepared this. This is the message I wanted to add with this mother, daughter, which in the house and which outside the house. Like she said that she gave my contract to Edo'S when she confessed Edo'S, but she did not mention his name. He said an Edo'S. He is the one she gave the contract to back her up in order to destroy this garment of glory. Okay, now she couldn't. She now handed it to the street demon. Abe will now begin to bring the occult man. Go and listen to a message I did not too long titled A Cloud of Visions about a Demorphic secret. Go and listen. You see how that one uses his own hand to bestow eternal destruction upon him. Say yes, because the third garment is untouchable. I wanted to treat it because she said that when she was coming here abroad, Sempena take her into the Diamond Sea, and I covenanted with her leg and said, wherever you step this feet, because I've already washed you. In other words, baptize you now from the sea of diamond. We know diamond speaks of wealth, power, glory. We knew it all beauty. We knew it all colors. 12. When you go to Revelation 21, all 12 tribes had 12 different colors of diamond. Okay, this was the message, ringing in my heart. Before this one, just jump in. I said, okay, no problem. It's still conjoined. Okay, you see, she took that garment away. That's why I'm bringing this in. She took the first, she took the second, and be deported 3 good times. I know that was a demonic zone, but some people use it to make money. But it was a sin. When I try to make things happen in my own life, in waywardness, that is in sinful life, it did not work out. That garment was destroyed. Now, the second one, Abiyiwa called me out of that ground of destruction, opened a powerful business for me, a good business. What happened? She took the garment away. Even from the businesses I broadcast, okay, let it be running 10 service in Edo'S over there, in order to also be having some income in Africa. She took it away. I can call that one my second garment. You destroyed the one over here. You destroyed the one in Nigeria. Good business, pam, you destroyed. First garment. Cast business to be running 10 service. I know all these are there, but this is how they begin. Pam, I can call that one the second garment, but the third garment is untouchable. Why? Because life needs to be preserved for the upcoming event. I bet your wife is busy putting things together. We are here. You see, this is how the third garment came. And who restored the third garment? And where's the third garment being restored? In the land of our captivity. We did not get the third garment in the land of Israel. We got it rather in the land of our refuge. And from this very man, double layers prophetic vision came that still have its fulfillment in this last day, the great the great tribulation, the 7 years of famine. You can read all 40 and 40. You're going to see how Abba you are restored the third garment. You see a pagan Oba, a pagan king. Vision was being given unto him from the heavenly throne. We unlocked it, and that shot him on high. That was how the third garment was being, restored by fire. Now, this garment was being restored in the land of Africa. That is what we are talking about, but no more Egypt now. Still in the land of Africa, but in another location. Because if Abayewa, okay, if you said, okay, Egypt will not be overthrown, believe me, people is going to be rushing over there. Look at this three country. People is already rushing over there. Whereby he himself said he's going to take us by his own wings. He's going to fly us over to this land of refuge. People is already in the land of Moab or whatever, because they said that three countries is going to be, escaped Sharia law. They are all pumping in over there. No, this is how Abayewa make full of them. It is not there anymore. Neither Egypt, because he said Egypt himself is going to be overthrown by this Sharia law. Many places in Africa, Libya is also at this step. He said Libya. He mentioned a lot of places. Libya is also there. Okay, but this secret place, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. We need that secret place for him to be your refuge. It is in the land of Edo Goshen, not just Edo, in the four corner of the earth, but I'm, pointing to Edo. I knew all 6 countries, which is also represents six cities. But I'm pointing not just the entire Edo, just one city. Just one. Every other 6 country that I bet you it gave me the name. I named it already. All these cities, a country, all this country. Okay, Netherlands also includes. Netherlands is also there. Should I give it all out? It left over 4. So Netherlands is also here. Now in Netherlands, it's going to be just one city. In Netherlands, it's going to be one city. All right. The same in Edo, one city. Not the entire Edo, not the entire Netherlands, not the entire US. US was also there. Not the entire US. One city. Why every other cities in Nigeria, in US, in Netherlands will be going through, turmoil, great slaughtering. But this one city in the US, in Nigeria, in Netherlands, will be preserved by fire. Fire is the gate. You can't come there. You're going to remember this vision. 3 other countries will be left. Should I call it all? Because I begin to open mouth already. Should I? Maybe, I don't know. If I be one hit Bahama, I will also say the other leftover 3, but I give it 3 already. It is 6 cities, but in 6 different countries. Numbers 35, we see it was 6 cities of refuge in the land of near all this Jericho, Judea, Judea. Okay, we know. I think, yeah, near Palestine over there. You knew it already. You're gonna run. You won't walk by faith. You're gonna run. You're gonna walk carnality and rush over there. I bet you want to change the location. It's not more Egypt. It's not where you know already. This place you don't know, but I tell you already, it's in Edo. Do you know the village? No. Do you know the city? So you can't rush over there. By rapture, we are going there. I mentioned 3 out of the 6 countries already. The other 3 I have it, but I keep it down. I bet you what is gonna prove it, and then you will know. Indeed, he has spoken. Now, if you have the book of Yashar, you can go and read it 49 and see how this garment came by fire with all kinds of blessings, wealth, all kinds of diamond stones, silver, gold, all kinds. It was unspeakable. But this one I'm also going to use. I'm not going to read it. But in the other message I want to do, when my sister said, the mother, the supposed sister, a witch in the family, when she now said that this is how she took over the business, this is how she took away the first and second garment that they covenanted with her in the sea of diamond. Now when she just stepped in, she take over my glory. Indeed, she's writing glory. But it's shame. I'm getting it bad because it's going to be restored by fire. So I'm going to read it. That one maybe next 2 weeks, I think so. Yeah, maybe next 2 weeks I'm going to do this very message. Garment restored by fire. I have it already. So I will read this particular place. Now, Revelation 21, where you go, they're going to see all 12 gates. They are all diamonds. Okay. Revelation, okay, I want to read this place now. All right, now I read Luke chapter 4, verses 5 to 6. And the devil taking him up into an high mountain, showed unto him all the kingdoms of the world in a moment of time. And the devil said unto him, all this power will I give thee, and the glory of them, for that is delivered unto me, and to whomsoever I will, I give it. The blood vengeance, that the blood avenger, that's that is the title, that is what we are referring into. So this 7 years great famine, from for the reason that Abayiwa restored the garment of the garment came by fire. He is the blood avenger. Why? He is a thief. He is the blood avenger. He is coming. You see, right now, except for the earth is already been given unto him. He is also way to give it to whosoever he wants to give it. Where who gave it unto him? Adam. Genesis 3. When you also go to Genesis 2, you're going to find every, diamond, wherever over there. Okay. So he restored it back by fire. In this like manner, Abayiwa is also going to restore back this on earth, the whole earth, to his people. That's Revelation 21. To the people of the book by fire. And no one will be able to stand. Okay. Just as the third garment came, the Godhead garment. The same. Abayiwa is also going to restore this whole world back to the biblical Messiah, the very second and eternal Adam, whose glory Yasuf carries, the garment of many colors, and preserved life in the great famine. So I want to look into how the great famine, how disastrous and horrendous it is. This is the reason why the garment came. It's unstoppable. Just to preserve life. And Abayiwa has raised the despised one, the one that people look down on us. Who is this? Who is this? You are just making noise. He has raised, preparing David, the royal king, okay, to put down Goliath in the life of the tribe of Yahudah. That is the land of Goshen in Edo'S state, and every other one. I named 3 already, but the other 3 is being preserved. If Abayiwa put fire in my mouth, I will say, because I didn't even know when I said Netherlands, I didn't even know when I said the US. So if we throw fire again, I will say the 3 left over. Why every city? If in the US, maybe they have, okay, let me say 40 cities. Only 1 city will be preserved for the tribe of Yehudah. Why 39 will go through great slaughtering of the blood avenger. If Nigeria is 400, only 1, including Edo, but just if Nigeria in totality have 400 cities, only 1 city will be preserved for the tribe of Yehudah in Edo to be preserved over there. While every other 399 cities will go through great slaughtering. Like the same in Netherlands and the other 3 countries. I jot everything down already. I'm not calling out. But if you put fire in my mouth, which means you want me to say, I will say it again. Because the other 2, I didn't even know when I opened my mouth and said it. I don't know. So you want me to say it. All right, now Genesis 41, I take from 56. And the famine was over all the face of the earth. Did you get that? And the famine was over all the face of the earth. And Yasuf, the one you called Joseph, opened all the houses and sold unto the Egyptians. And the famine was so in the land of Egypt, in the whole earth. So this is why the garment is being restored by fire. Messiah is about to come. And Abayiwa has already ordained 1 busy now to put things together in this great 7 years of great tribulation. In fact, 3.5 is the toughest one. No buying, no selling. No buying, no selling. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. So this is why whosoever Abayiwa is using now is being prepared in the secret place. When Joseph was being prepared in the secret place, nobody was there. When nobody, in fact, when you go to where I just gave to the book of Yahshua 49, chapter 49, you're going to see how Abayiwa preparing for the vision how he's going to meet with Pharaoh, and how he's going to break down the vision. It get tough over there. They said, no, you cannot appoint a stranger, a slave boy as a, second in command. The first of all, this our Bible just, make it simple. But when it goes to the book of Yashe, and this biblical popular one we carry, the Bible, this very one I'm reading from, we all have it. It make references in 3 places down to the book of Yashe. So the book of Yashe have the full packages of the story. That they disqualified him because you are not an Egyptian. How can you now come and become a second? It was tough. That the angel of YAHUAH came to teach him overnight everything he needs to know. Everything. Even though he breaks the visions for them, they still disqualified him because he was not really speaking their language the way it's supposed to be. It was being taught overnight. It was being prepared. That is what I'm saying. Because business, when it's on the move, it makes business. Because famine is on its way coming. So the one is going to use to preserve the whole world from starvation, it is Yasuf. So right now as we are talking, Yasuf is being prepared in Edo's land. Yasuf is being prepared what? In Edo's land. I'm not into all your madness of politicians, okay? Believers, that is what I'm speaking of. Secretly, no one knows about it. But not too long. You're going to see it and believe. Thomas, until you see, you can't believe. All right now, let's go. Let's put some more. Genesis 45 we take from 4 to 11. Listen, now when he now made himself known unto his brethren, and they now begin to grieve in their hearts, assuming this mother of my daughter did not blaspheme. Therefore, I'm going to let her know, you were not the one who caused me this trouble. Rather, it is my flesh, because when you break the edges, somebody is going to bite you if I live. But now that I'm still living for Abiyawa, you still give the contract. That is where you're going to receive fire. That is, you are Pharaoh, you can't repent. Your heart is already be hardened, like the Morphe is hardened, like Mary Goat, Mary Witch that said is Mary Edo'S. That one, those one heart is be hardened, they can't repent. So they must face destruction. So that one message is going to be done. I will do it on Monday. The final one for now. I'm still coming for her. But the final one for now will be done on Monday. Now I read Genesis 45 verses 4. Now Yasuf said unto his brethren, come nigh to me, I pray you. And they came nigh, and he said, I am Yasuf, your brother, whom ye sold into Egypt. Now therefore, be not grieved, nor angry with yourselves, that ye sold me hither. For YAHUAH did send me before you to preserve life. For these 2 years hath the famine been in the land, and yet there are 5 years in the which there shall neither be hearing, nor harvesting, nor planting, nor buying, nor selling. You can go to Revelation 13, no buying, no selling, when this anti-Messiah take up power and begin to ride on earth. Mahadin, no buying, no selling. All right, now 7. And listen, and YAHUAH sent me before you to preserve you, a posterity in the earth, and to save your lives by a great what? Deliverance. Joseph is speaking. Joseph in Edo is speaking. In the land of Goshen. 8. So now it was not you that sent me hither, but YAHUAH, he hath made me a father to Pharaoh and Adonai of all his house, a ruler throughout all the land of Egypt. What did I say? I say Yasuf is speaking. Hasten, yea, and go up to my father and say unto him, thus saith thy son Yasuf, God, Yasuf, Elohim hath made me Adonai of all Egypt. Come down unto me. Tarry not, don't delay. You see, so the one Abiyawa is going to use now to present life, food. When Abiyawa, when it's surfaced now, farming, everything that is farm, the food that the tribe of Yehuda is going to eat for this whole 7 years is going to be prepared. We are going to be having storehouse. Let me put it so. We are going to be having storehouse. Now, we are going to be a great farmer. We are going to be having a large storehouse in Netherlands, in Edo, in America. We are going to be a farmer. We are all going to be working in that field in order to have a large food to preserve life with great deliverance. We are speaking of the tribe of Yehuda, the congregation of Philadelphia, that needs not to go into Sharia law, but being preserved. That's what we are. I bet you one ordained someone already is going to use in preparing their houses, their food, their water. It's going to be a large warehouse. That's what we're talking about. Look at some of our sisters in England. That's what they relocate to this place we are saying already. And they are doing shopping. Lot of waters. Oh, countable waters. They have warehouse over there. And this three oh no, that is carnality. I saw this vision. The lady, like, go and listen to the visions of Sharia law. Abayewa gave unto me at the end of his own year last year. I know powerful one is also coming. March 15th now is going to be the biblical new year. Okay? It's going to be the biblical new year. So, I'll celebrate it again. I know a powerful message is also going to be given unto me. Of course, that one I know. You always have a divine fellowship with me because it is a new beginning. Now, tomorrow now, which we call Sunday, first day of the week, is the Feast of Purim. No, when I'm saying that it is time for the Murphy to die, not necessarily I'm prophesying, no. That is the law of the Feast of Purim. Haman needs to go there. Okay? So tomorrow, that's, excuse me, yeah, first day of the week and Monday, okay, it is the Feast of Purim. So it is the law of the Feast of Purim that every Haman needs to be hanged in the gallows whom he built. You see, they use their own hand. The Murphy uses his own hand to build the gallows, so it needs to be hanged over there. And also, it's also the law of the Passover or the biblical New Year. It is also the law of the biblical New Year. You see, every Egyptians also go down the grave in order for us to have life. So when I'm saying it is time for the Murphy to die, not necessarily I'm not prophesying, it is the law of the royal law. That is how it works. So now I read 10. And thou dwelt in the land of Goshen. The land of Goshen is in Edo. And thou shalt be nigh unto me, though thou and thy children, and thy children's children, and thy flocks, and they now begin to name all their property, and they were being preserved. Okay, 11 now. And there will be, and there will I nourish them, for yet they are 5 years of famine, lest thou and thy household and all that thou hast come to poverty, and you will die. Man is gonna die. To third is going away. To third is going away. In the face of Sharia law, hunger. Now you can see that Genesis. We are also going to read some part. Revelation chapter 6. All right, now here I am. 2 Kings chapter 6, 25 to 30. I read. And there was a great famine in Samaria, and behold, they besieged it until an axe head was sold for 4 pieces of silver, very expensive. And this idiom we also found in Revelation chapter 6. Food is going to be very expensive until it comes to dry. And the further part of a okay, where am I now? 26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, Help me, my Adonai, O king. And he said, If Yahuwah do not help thee, whose okay, whence shall I help thee? Out of the okay. Alright. Alright. So where am I? Out of the bar floor or out of the wine press. That is judgment. Wine press. You can also see Revelation 44. They say he's going to trade the wrath of his father. When he trade, he said the wine press is going to be overflow on the street. Blood. That is the last blood avenger, which is Abba Yahuwah himself. 28 now. And the king said unto her, What alloweth thee? And she answered, This woman said unto me, Give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow. So we boiled my son. What? Horrendous. Horrendous. So horrendous. Listen, we boiled my son and did eat him. And I said unto her, On the next day, give thy son, that we may eat him. And she hath hid her son. And it came to pass, when the king heard the words of the woman, that he, oh my father, that he rent his cloth, and he passed back upon the wall. Okay, now, you see, it's a human being. This is how horrendous the famine is going to be gonna be it. This also have prophetic layers of double fulfillment. We found it in okay, let's go there. No need to be talking. All right, now here I am. Acts of Apostles 2, chapter 11, verses 28. Listen up. And there stood up one of them named Agabus, and predicted by the Holy Spirit that there should be great famine throughout all the world, which came to pass in the days of Claudius the Caesar. They have double layers, like where I read, like that of Joseph, they all have double. Just like 7 years famine is coming right back again. In the famine, we see, you know, the horror of it. So now let's go to the consummation of all this prophecy that took place already. See how the finishing at the end. Okay, the end. It is a double. That is, it is prophetic layers. All right, it's still coming back. Revelation chapter 6. All right, now, chapter 6, I read verses 1. And I saw when the Lamb opened one of the seals, and I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder, one of the four beasts saying, Come and see. Who opened the secret of Sharia law? It is YAHUAH'S HaMashiach, the biblical Messiah. He holds the key. He's letting you know, come and see. Are you coming to see? What are you saying? I say for private jet. For private jet. Okay, you want to fly. Jesus is going to fly you all into heaven. Nonsense. Keep deceiving yourself. But you keep saying that he said that his sign, the coming of Messiah, it is like the days of Noah, and it is like the days of Lot. Tell me now, who flies into heaven in these two, events that took place in two different occasions? What happened at Genesis, 6, 7, 8? The other one took place Genesis 19. Can you tell me now which one that flies into heaven? Whereby he said that is his sign of coming. Rather, the judgment of Father Yahuwah, we are being, while beating against the whole world, the Moses of Father Yahuwah lifted up the ark of Noah for a divine protection. That is what we unveil. The land of Goshen, it is in Edo'S land, one of it, because they are all in 6 countries and 6 different and 6 cities in 6 different countries. I named out 3 already, but fire is not thrown in my mouth to call out the other 3 left over. He does it. They said they are going to fly into heaven. Come and see the real thing. We are dealing with the real thing over here. Here on earth, we will be preserved. The tribe of Yehuda, that needs to be saved first, be preserved during this great famine, where people is going to be boiling their own son, boiling your daughters, eating your own children. The Miyore, you are flying in the night eating people. But you're going to be eating physically now. This is no more. This is witchcraft surface. Witchcraft surface. No more in the spiritual. Now it is physical. Because you break the royal law. You need to eat your flesh. Listen now. Say they are going to be eating their flesh and be drinking their blood as a sweet wine. The time, that is what we are unveiling over here. Come and see something. And forget that nonsense. Jesus flies you into the sky. No, Jesus is going to fly you into Sharia law. 100%, because you are not prepared. You are not building no ark. This is the time. This is not the time to buy for private jet, to talk of our sowing seed, to talk of tithe, to talk of money. No, this is the time to listen to Yahuwah and build your ark. Are you building ark? Okay, now wait. When Noah was going to that, take every kind of food that he's going to eat. Noah lasted 7 months, maybe a year or so. I think a year. Okay, now I read. So, but still, no one starved. They were having more than enough. Verses 2. And I saw, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat on him had a bow, and a crown was given unto him, and he went forth, conquering and to conquer. He's going to conquer for a whole 1,000 years. This is the avenger of blood. This is Ixlam Mahadin, the anti-Messiah, the very last of it all. 3. And when he had opened the second seal, I heard the second beast say, Come and see. And there I went, and there went out another horse that was red. And power was given to him that sat thereon to take peace from the earth. Now, red. Name right thought sin. Red simply means blood. Blood means sin. I quote that already, Isaiah 1:15 and Isaiah 1:18 to 19. We'll see it over there. That is the nature of blood. When you are seeing blood, that the woman of issue of blood. Mark chapter 5. 24 to 34, you're going to find it over there. Because she was in blood, therefore she is unclean. Okay, that one we make clear already. Now, it says it's going to take peace away. What is the meaning of Babylon? Babylon simply means confusion. So, where there is confusion, can you find peace over there? Nimrod is coming. Cain, the blood avenger, whosoever that slayeth Cain, sevenfold vengeance, the 7,000 years. I will do this segment in another powerful way and be doing it, okay? Ever since I caught this vision, I run powerfully with it. Listen, at 5 now. Nimrod is coming back. Now, that Mahdi is Ishmael. Ishmael is coming back. Now, listen, at 5. And when he had opened the third sea, I heard the third beast say, Come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse, and he that sat on him had a pair of balance in his hand, and he had a voice, and I heard a voice in the midst of four beasts say, A measure of wheat for a penny, and a 3 measure of barley for a penny, and say thou halt not the oil and the wine, because the tribe of Yehuda is here. We're gonna have it. And when he had opened the fourth sea, okay, you see now the famine. You see these are the 4 horses, man. You see the famine. That food is so going to be very expensive. Who did that? Esau. And that is the Edom. Esau is coming back again. Now people is going to lose their salvation in the name of famine. You lose your children for famine. You're going to lose their salvation for famine because Esau lost the kingdom because of red porridge. Give me red porridge. For that reason his name is being called Red Esau. Edom. So he's coming back. And he's going to teach people how to lose the kingdom for food. Quickly, let me read the blood avenger. I'm running out of time. And when he had opened the fourth sea, I heard the voice of the fourth beast say, Come and see. And I looked, and behold, a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was called Death. There is the blood avengers, okay? And hell followed with him, and power was given unto him over the 4 path of the earth to kill with sword, with hunger, with death, and with beasts of the earth. You see? And when he had opened the 5th sea, I saw under the altar the souls of them that were slain for the word of Yahweh and for the testimony which they heard. That is the congregation of Smyrna. They said they will fix it. They will be killed, but they are coming back after service. That is where the whole resurrection is going to take place. So family, we begins the 3rd video. Now, if there's any reason for liberation, I will take that upon myself in part 3. You see now? So listen at 10. And they cried with a loud voice, saying, How long, O Yahuwah, holy and true, doest thou not judge?